Hello and welcome to the Untradeables. My name is Dave and I am a FIFA addict. So this is going to be the second video on the channel. In this I'm going to explain a little bit more about Untradeable only, why I did it last year, why I'm going to do it again this year, the way that I did it, and a few ways you can sort of build your club using this method. The video will be backed up with goals from end of an era Totti and premium SBC El Shawari, who are two of my favourite players from last year. I actually did El Shawari the first time round. He cost a hell of a lot more than he would have done if I'd have waited, but that's lesson learnt. I just thought those players had never reappeared. I mean, there is no guarantee they'll do a similar sort of thing this year, and even so, not all the players that were in earlier SBCs did reappear later towards the end of the year. But these were definitely two of my favourites. As you can see, some of the goals they scored were just out of this world, unbelievable. When you get the two of them together, they're pretty much unstoppable. So, how did I do it? Or, well, let's start with why did I do it? It was around November when I was just sort of sitting there grinding through, trying to get up through seasons, trying to qualify for my first weekend league. I just couldn't get there, wasn't good enough. Then I kind of became a little bit hooked on the upgrade SBCs. And I noticed that I was getting better and better untradeable players in my club. So I started sort of gradually selling off and playing with my untradeables. And in the end, I just had Alexandro left. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of him and go fully untradeable. So I did it. And from then on, anyone that I packed just went straight into the transfer market or into an SBC upgrade if they weren't worth enough. And I just carried on building my club from there. Sometimes I'd work through the bronze pack method, sort of just buying bronze packs, upgrading to silvers, then upgrading to golds, and then saving those golds for the SBCs that would come around every now and then when you get plus 82 or plus 83 players guaranteed, saving the plus 84 ones for the team of the week guaranteed SBCs when they came around, and just generally using most of the players I kept. I mean, if I got someone and I wasn't going to use them, I just put them back into a squad building challenge. I kind of ran around 4 or 5 leagues for most of the year, and towards the end I just whittled it down to 3 leagues, just Premier League, Ligue 1 and Serie A. And I had a few other players, like I was lucky enough for the first time ever to pack Ronaldo, and he was untradeable. I had the 97 inform. I got him when he was in packs using one of the SBCs. The method I used to get him was actually pretty cool. I sat there on my phone just as I was opening the pack. I was pretty drunk and I just kept on saying Ronaldo, 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 not thinking I'd get him, and boy, there he came. And I just kind of stood and looked at my phone for about 10 minutes, done a little dance, and then just sat back down and was too drunk to use him, so I had to wait till the next day when I was hungover, and it didn't go very well. I always found playing with Ronaldo, people play that little bit better against you, and it's harder to sort of win because people really up their game when you've got Ronaldo in your team. So I didn't really use him from the start much. I'd bring him on as a sub every now and then. I didn't really use him as much as I thought I would having a player like that. To be honest, my favourite players were these two you see here, and Nabil Fekir, who also made another video about. Player of the year, Mbappe became a favourite as well. And right towards the end of the year, when they started re-releasing the SBCs, I did pick up a few that I wanted to try, like Ibrahimovic, that player of the month. That was incredible. The Rashford was surprisingly good. Dybala was another one. I'd always wanted to use him. I had never packed him at all throughout the year. I did use Argentinian players for a long time. I kept on packing every version of Icardi as they came out pretty much. I had ones to watch Higuain. I had 86 Alejandro Gomez, but no Dybala right until the end when they rebought that SBC out. But I really enjoyed him. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get him a lot earlier this year. But really, once I got the two in this video, there was no turning back. They were just incredible. They were so much fun to use. They just produced the goods every game. So hopefully this year there'll be, with the introduction of the icons, that's going to be absolutely incredible. I did have a thing where I wouldn't use any players that were tradable in my teams, because to me they just felt dirty. But I think that might be a little bit different this year if I pack an icon. I play on PlayStation. It's the first year we've had sort of legends or icons or anything like that on PlayStation. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a pretty cool addition to the game, especially if you can get one early on. I'm not looking to save up the coins to buy one. If I pack one, I pack one. If I pack an untradeable one, even better. I'll keep him for the whole game. I'm just really looking forward to tonight, midnight, when I finally get my hands on it. It's sitting there on my PlayStation saying, you can't touch me yet. Wait till midnight. So I'm just going to sit here and kill the time and say goodbye to FIFA 17 with this final video using some footage that I recorded. I only started recording towards the end of the year, the last sort of 2 months, so I didn't want to let this go to waste because these goals are too good and these cards were too good. Hopefully one day I'll be able to use them again in Generations, but I do understand all the licensing bollocks that goes into that, so I know that might not be a possibility. But to have this video here to go back and look at some of the goals, that's going to be pretty cool, because I am going to delete all my FIFA 17 footage now. I'm done with it, moving forward just to 18. And hopefully going to get lots more footage. I think it's really cool that on iPhone you can now screen record, because I did open a lot of my packs on the iPhone, And I'm going to continue to do that this year, but now you can record your screen, so I'll still be able to post videos about them. That was the one thing that sort of stopped me from making a channel a bit earlier in the season. And now that that's available, I'm going to hopefully have a lot more content to be able to post, because I do open a lot of my packs on the phone and sort of do a lot of my rearranging, and I would say trading, but I don't generally trade on the phone, so that's going to be a big addition this year. Another couple of things worth pointing out is that towards the end of the year, actually, when I started recording footage, I also switched to a wired connection, and that really improved my general gameplay. It just made me much better at the game. It reduced the input lag, although it wasn't completely gone, and I hope to hell that will be gone this year. I do think it might have been something to do with the change from, you know, the old engine to Frostbite. Just some difficulties there adjusting. Hopefully it's completely wiped out this year. I'm yet to see, because I didn't even try the demo. I downloaded it but didn't play it. It's always completely different from the game anyway when the game drops, so I didn't bother with it this year. But I would definitely recommend playing on a wired connection over a wireless if you have the capabilities. I mean, it's not massively convenient for me. I have to run a wire all the way up my stairs, which someone could easily fall over and break their necks. It hasn't happened yet and hopefully won't happen. So it just improves the game so much. It just gives you that advantage over the people who are playing through a wireless connection. You can't really notice the difference until you have played on both and you sort of switch between both on the same system. It really just massively improved it for me. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Good luck tonight in your packs. Hope you get something good, and I will see you all in the daily knockouts, where you'll probably kick my ass for the first couple of weeks while I adjust to all the new features.